Hey guys, welcome to Rockin' the Heat. Late video today, later than I wanted. Maybe not later than you expected. Maybe you don't expect a video at any certain time from me. But, I filmed a video earlier today. Again, I hope you can hear me all right on these drive videos. I filmed a video earlier today where I opened up wanting to do a hot sauce review. I was feeling tired at work this morning, like super groggy, and I was like, man, maybe if I just go outside and take my 10-minute, 15-minute break and do a quick hot sauce review. So I go outside. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna review a sauce for you guys. And then I just spewed everything that was on my chest at the time. And it started to get really random, and I got distracted a bunch. A lot of long pauses. I didn't think it was worth uploading, so I'm gonna redo that video with a little bit more gusto, because the energy wasn't quite there. I didn't even have the shades on. These are the only shades I brought. That's actually the main reason I'm wearing them right now. Butso. Did you call me Butso? Anyways, so I've been feeling a little weird recently, and I think it's because one of the medications I'm on, I'm pretty bad at procrastinating, like reordering or refilling and stuff, and I'm going through a postal prescription service, and so I ordered it a little too late, ordered the refill a little too late. It's not here yet. I ran out. Decided to just go a couple days without, but we're heading out camping, and so I called my doctor and had them send over a week's worth to a local pharmacy so I could snag that, just to be safe, because I'm not feeling bad. I'm feeling something, and it's very distracting, whatever it is I'm feeling. And it doesn't help me feel normal, let's just say it that way. But it's not horrible, it's just I feel different. Yeah, it's weird. And I just watched a car swerve into the other lane and almost hit another car. Wow, good stuff. Okay, otherwise I'm doing good, guys. Last night, another funny thing is yesterday, it's towards the end of the day at work, I coughed, and when I coughed, I let a lot of the pressure out my nose for some reason. I kept my mouth shut. I can't remember if I had food in my mouth or something, but it almost felt like a piece of food or something went up into my nasal cavity. It didn't hurt, but I felt this tickling sensation that was just there for. It was almost the same sensation of the almost sneeze but no sneeze. I felt that for no joke an hour straight. It was so debilitating, but also kind of like exhilarating at the same time. I almost got a weird rush from it. It's very odd, but because you know that feeling you get when you almost sneeze but don't sneeze. Like, imagine feeling that for like an hour straight. That it kind of wore me out. But I couldn't get any work done. All I could do is let the router run. I was supposed to be doing some other stuff, but man, I just could not concentrate. I was just making a face, and eyes were watering and stuff. I hope I don't experience that again, but I never did feel like a piece of food drain out in my nasal cavity or anything, because I don't know if you've ever had any food in your mouth and up your nose. A lot of times it'll eventually slowly drain out with mucus, and you can kind of feel it dragging down, and then you kind of snort and you can kind of feel a chunk come out. It's awesome. Good stuff. Hope you're eating dinner right now. So anyways, back to today. We're doing a production run. And so I think one of the reasons I've been feeling lame recently is production runs aren't fun. Production runs just mean doing the same thing you've done in the past, like do it again 100 or 300 times or whatever. The only positive part about a production run is it does leave you some time to then prepare for other stuff, a little bit of downtime, in the sense where you got a couple machines running and you're doing something by hand, and then you kind of catch up, and then you've got some downtime while some machines are running. But for the most part, I've been spending a lot of time on the computer and a little less time running the machine since we have a second machinist, which I'm okay with. That's kind of what I want to do, more managing of stuff. But I've noticed like more mental fatigue. When I get home, I don't want to sit on the computer as much. I've not been wanting to watch the YouTubers as much. So if I start to lack on comments and stuff on your guys' channels, and you might see more just hearts from me and stuff recently and stuff. It's just what's gonna happen here as if I get a little wore out. And I hope everyone else does the same. If you're getting wore out on YouTube stuff and just like watching, if you need to take a break from a screen, I mean, dear Lord, we watch screens. Like, I am staring at a screen. I don't know. It should be easily 90% of my time. I'm not kidding. It's a lot. You know what? I mean, if I want to break some sort of habit, then maybe that would be it. But I've just been following the Tommy Scoville show a bit and been deciding what I kind of want to kick at this moment. I feel like I should follow along. I feel almost a little pressured, no joke, to like follow along as we're going through these videos. I'm kind of curious how people are going to feel that are coming back to videos and watching them like months later, years later, sort of thing. Trying to scratch my forehead. I'm going to get glitter everywhere. Anyways, been really enjoying the Tommy Scoville show. If you haven't checked it out, check it out for sure. Yeah, so just been kind of meh a little bit recently, but when I do sit down to play guitar, when I do sit down to do a video, I do feel better. And eating some spicy stuff does make me feel more positive. It's weird. It kind of resets my brain. But man, has it been tough for me recently to eat like extra spicy stuff. Those noodles, that was no problem for some reason, because I thought it was going to be that spicy when I went into it. That was pretty spicy. And there's been some other stuff that's been okay, but it's just, I've been laying off the tincture like pretty hardcore. I've been laying off the morning round 1. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Just been feeling off a little bit. So pretty sure after this camping trip, I'm going to feel a little revived. I've been really, I think, just wanting to focus on my sauces. And spreading the word, spreading the love with my sauces, getting it out there. Because it does take time out of my day and stuff. Gonna be doing a lot larger production run of some sauces and stuff. So just because I need to have more on hand, and doing like a batch every weekend, I want to do a much larger batch of sauce. And so keep an eye out. I got some stuff in the works there. I'll be using bottles too, if you guys are curious. I was just using jars because I could grab them locally, and bottles had been out of stock in a lot of places online, believe it or not. Let's hit the highway. Anyways, so yeah, bottles have been out of stock, and I can just grab jars for $1 a jar locally, which $1 jar is pretty pricey. to be able to get woozy bottles, the 5-ounce ones, down at least below 45 cents a bottle if you can. You should be able to, at least through a lot of sites when you order enough. But anyways, yeah, I feel like it's like I said, I just kind of wanted to babble about what I babbled about this morning. So yeah, hope you've enjoyed this babbling episode. I don't know how long it is, but let me see. Is there anything else I want to talk about? If you haven't noticed, I've been trying to grow out a little something. We'll see how it goes. The wife is letting me. Gina is letting me for the time being, at least. She might get sick of it and like chop it off in my sleep or something. But I've never done anything like this. I feel like it's now finally thick enough to do that. So I'm working on shaping it. It grows a little patchy on my left side and a little thicker on my right side down on the neck region. So I think I'm going to get rid of that and have just the chin going up. But yeah, fun stuff. Hope camping goes really great this weekend. Should be awesome. Yeah, I guess I hope everybody's Tuesday's been going good. For the most part, mine's been going really good. Other than this morning was a little groggy and not feeling it. For those of you curious, I did end up getting my refill, or my little bit for a week, my week's worth. Got my medication back in me, but man, I'm horrible at forgetting to take medication and stuff. If I have a bunch of medications to take when I'm an old guy, I'm gonna forget for sure. I'm gonna need one of those little cases. But even then, I was talking to Elwood, I need reminders to remind me to do things. Such as a reminder to remind me that I have reminders. It's a never-ending battle. But, alright guys, I'm going to stop here. I'm about into Lolo. I'm on the final stretch. And, yeah, it's been a good babble session. So, I'm going to cut it off and rock on. I'll see you guys later tonight. We've got a couple things coming in the mail that I'm looking forward to. Like some other people are getting things like my sauce in the mail that I'm looking forward to. Stay tuned from the Late for Work people. They're going to be doing something with my sauce, I think, later this week, maybe on Friday or something. But yeah, if again, I'll probably say this tomorrow, but I'm going out camping Wednesday through Sunday. So if you don't hear from me or see any videos, that's why. All right, goodbye.